down. Way out of this area. Local history is locked. Ingredients laboratory in the wine cellar. Okay. Maybe? There we go. I actually thought it was gonna be something him here.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, I'm actually fine on oil for right now. Anything else? Anything else? Local folklore. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark, ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which they can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Food for thought for folklore. Alright. As you heard earlier, we gotta pull these books out from the walls before they stop, and we got it. Seriously, what the hell? Sorry about that quick flash one. It seems whenever I click and hold certain specific things, I'll do them. Is that the lighting in this room? It's gotta be. Okay, I'm blaming it on the lighting in the room. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Ugh. I'll figure this out later. But we've got the key. And something broke through the door. Fuck this, I'm out. Oh shit. I may have beaten this game 4 years ago, but something still scares me. Okay, thank you for everything, bye! Oh my god. It was done, the men said. The tomb has been revealed. Tin Hinan waits, grinned the toothless foreman. Head's pounding, still shaking. And yeah, this does hurt. Oh, shit. Nope. Ugh. It's getting dark here. It's getting dark here too, and it's actually free. Not helping me. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I did say earlier that I was going to record for 2 hours, but I want to look up that issue. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark dome ceiling. I want to look up that issue with the grabbing. You are standing in darkness, slowly drains, turn on lights and use the environment, or look for other sources of light. But yeah, I'll finish up this area and I'll figure something out.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Nearby, stay out of sight, hide in darkness, make sure to turn off the lantern if possible. Ugh. Okay, this is the health potion. Ugh. That's actually another thing that unnerves me, is the teeth grinding. Whenever you're in the whenever you're in the dark. And considering the thing is here, I really don't want to get his attention. Okay, I know I saw. There we go. We're looking for the chemicals now. Where are they? Alright, there's the ornament. We still need 2 more. No, 3 more. Tinderbox. Use up another oil. Oh my god. Alright, here's the second one, the coupe, right? Yeet. Alright, so we got the coupe, right? There's still 2 more in here. I really don't want to be using all my oil like this. So check this way. Hold down this mouse. Okay. Just in case. You know, I got plenty of tinder boxes. I'm gonna use those for a bit. Columbine. shit. Oh, that actually scared me. It's pounding, a few cuts and bruises, yeah, obviously from the fallen barrel. Oh, that scared me actually. That actually scared me. Another tinderbox. I'm using this too much right now. And I'm really curious right now. That's good enough for right now. I just want to see if there's anything up here. Seems like it. This, that here, like so. I don't know if there's anything up here. Actually, give me a second. Oh no, this is where... Okay. I still think there might be something up there though. Oh, tinderbox. Okay, that will push out of the way. Okay. One door left. Puzzle solved, and we got some sanity back. Still have it. Nothing. And this is where everyone died.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
What I'm I'm curious is what did he give them? I thought I remembered correctly that might have been poison, but no, this looks something worse. Nope. Just in case. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want with me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that was the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour out of my eyes and I can no longer... I actually forgot that's how they died. But this also brings up one of the earlier things we've read on, which was the, okay, please. Nothing? I'm just running. This also brings up one of the earlier things we've read, the myths and legends. They were the ones who were bringing the bodies out and about. And that's what people have seen. The cloud smell of desert and damp musk, the pieces like scrambled on the top. I got too busy explaining that. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. But yeah, one of the myths was people seeing, people hearing the screams and burlap sacks and all that. That was them. That was them bringing the victims to Brennenburg. Okay, I've got the 4. And the stairs are broken. Let's finish this step now. Slight headache, okay. got the detergent. I'm sorry, the pot of acid. Alright, now to get back out. Stairs have collapsed, find a way to climb back up. Let's see. I thought you... okay. For some reason I thought you'd have to drag these. But yeah, this is how you get back up. Alright, let's get out of here. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead onto the... Okay, I think the reason I was taking damage was from my sanity, because I think that's what... that can also happen, taking damage from sanity... from dropped sanity. But we finally got the acid. Pour it here. And we're good. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of time in reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, heading for London, was it? Alright, I think this is a good time. This is a good part to actually stop. So next time I'll have that figured out with the whole glitchy, grabby thing for some reason. Next time though, yeah, I'm actually getting freaked out a bit. So yeah, see you all next time.